voice is just really crazy. Sorry, okay. Hi guys! I know it's been a while since I posted. I'm so bad. It's just, I don't want to make up excuses or anything, but we just haven't had the necessary things to be able to do this. It just kind of jumped the hoop here. Is that even a thing? Can you jump a hoop? I don't know. Okay, sorry. Anyway, so this video, it was originally going to be a little longer, but I've decided to cut it just so that we could post something. I don't know if that sounds bad. Anyways, this is a really good friend of mine. Her name is Isabelline Valle, or Belly. No, she's a vegan. I don't know why I disclosed that, but I did. She's single. Anyways, and yeah, so you just will see a lot of videos in regards to my friends, because I just love my friends. They're like my kids, we call ourselves the Homies United. Look us up on Instagram. Anyways, but this is a video, it's really short, or maybe not, I don't know, but just listen to it all. And it's about her testimony, and she has a really, really beautiful testimony, and it's just it's gonna bring these videos into a whole different level that I kind of want to reach. I want to talk more about depression and confidence, and how Christians are not expected to live in depression, which they're not, but it's me, or it's her testimony, I should say. And what's a testimony? Testimony, I mean, I look at a testimony as something like that has happened to you, but lifts God. But I don't think that that's how the Webtionary or that thing that's on the internet that looks like a dictionary, I don't know if that's what it would define it as well. So don't quote me on that. But yeah, so this video is just gonna be a quick testimony. I know, like, a lot of you guys just watch these videos. No. Just give it a thumbs up, give her some support. This video was not easy to make. She had to open up a lot, and it took a lot of takes for her to actually do it, because even though she's like a super sarcastic woman, she is super shy, surprisingly, which I never knew. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope that you guys drop a comment and give it lots of thumbs ups, because they motivate me. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button somewhere down on the videos, and then please repost. This is something that should be shared. A lot of people are out there dealing with a lot of depression, and they don't know that there's somebody who, so yeah, repost it, share it, have a friend see it. I feel that a lot of people are out there dealing with depression, especially in today's generation. And as somebody who has dealt with depression, and has gone to the extremes on it, which, you'll see in a second part of this video, I just feel that people really need to see this, that there is somebody, and there is people out there who care, and that you will tend to find the solution in the most unexpected places. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy it. And I hope that you guys continue supporting. There is a lot more coming, I promise. There is a lot more coming. This has been a dream of mine ever since, actually no, it hasn't been a dream. Actually, I didn't know about it until like 2 camps ago, I think, or maybe last year's camp. So I can't say that I've always wanted to do this, but it is a passion, and it is something that's in my heart, and I'm working, and I'm investing, into it. So don't go anywhere. Keep watching these videos. I'll try to make them as short and sweet as possible, even though I love to talk. So if you can't get enough of me, you can find me on Snapchat under Bricyboo, and you can find me on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, because I am, social media. I love social media. I am a professional social media. Okay, we're gonna stop now.
I've always loved fairy tales, but my childhood was nothing close to a fairy tale. It wasn't even like Cinderella. It was just such a broken story that I never believed God could be the author of, I was so lost. I couldn't even look to my parents for help. And I felt that I couldn't talk about my issues because I had a little sister to look after, and I felt the need to take care of her because my parents were there. And because I couldn't be the perfect example for her, it led to so many issues. I had to deal with my depression and my OCD on my own, and I didn't even know what the name for that was. My dad was an alcoholic. So because of the issues I had with my dad, there was so much anger in me, I didn't know what to do with it. So much anger that turned to pain, and then that pain turned to numbness, that I wasn't able to feel anything at all. So I just kind of went through the motions and everything, and it all seemed to fall apart the more that I tried to fix it on my own without the help of my mother, without even telling my sister, just trying to keeping that perfect child that they always thought that I was. I felt like I needed to take his place in the family and just kind of look after my mom and my sister. Things seemed to keep getting worse for him, and when we kept moving from place to place, he always promised, no, it's gonna be different this time. So it was hard to trust my dad, and I don't think any child should ever have to fear their own father or hate him so much that they could never think that they could ever love him again. So when we did finally come back and he was okay, things for me were still not okay. I was still pretty broken. In high school, I faked it as much as I could, but I had never learned how to deal with my disorder. And I just kept going through the motions, trying to hide it, but it became more evident, and the more evident it became, the more I lost control of it. There was just not enough time to fix everything that was broken. So we finally came back. I was 12 when we finally came back to live with my dad, all four of us together once again. It was a year and a half of him having been sober, which was the longest he had ever gone. And that showed me a bit of a promise from him, but at the same time, all the trust issues that I've bottled up and all the anger and the resentment and the hatred were still there. And it took years before I was finally able to fully forgive him and fully be able to call him my dad, when the one that had raised me was my mother. High school though, although it was tough and although I did battle a lot with my depression and my OCD as it worsened, it was where I was able to see a difference. Because my dad had become a different person, we started to come more to church. And I remember the first time I came to church, one of the elders actually came and shook my hand and said, "We've been praying for you." And to me, that was mind-blowing. Even though it was a church, I never actually thought people took their time to be able to pray for someone else or hope for the best of someone that wasn't related to them. So that was the first thing that touched my heart. After that, it was just the environment and the atmosphere. I showed up one youth night because my attitude was getting out of hand and my parents didn't know how to deal with me. And it was just the music. I just remember feeling lost in the music, feeling lost and thinking there is a God out there, a God that could bring together my little messed up family to see me happy again, to see me being raised by both my parents. And that's what started the change in how I became
I was lost with a broken heart. You picked me up, now I'm set apart. From the ash I am born again.
I found a new way to go about things, and in the last 10 years I've seen a significant difference in my life. My dad is now 10 years sober, my parents are both married, and my sister and I are both more than happy getting to live our fairy tale life. We've been given friends that have encouraged us to believe in God and to have faith and to trust, knowing that His plan for us is always the best. And I couldn't be where I am today with the peace in my heart and in my mind if it wasn't for the love of Jesus and the incredible hope that He has given me each and every day.
Thanks for watching the video. Again, subscribe. Love you guys.